We don't get many of the 3 Series Touring Edition. Now this one's just come to stock with 16,000 miles on, 2018, 68 registration, 1 owner from new, and full BMW service history. This is the 320 diesel M Sport Shadow Edition. So you get the M Sport, and then the latter sort of spec was the Shadow Edition, and they fitted loads of extras onto it. But today with the live pricing, this car is only 21,990. In the beautiful metallic black sapphire, it's got loads of other little extras which I'll go through with you. I've been the Touring Edition, just has loads of space, and it's so sort of family friendly, but yet looks very cool and sporty at the same time. The 2-litre diesels give you great running cost. You've got around 190 brake horsepower, so enough power, but almost 60 miles per gallon. Now this one, you've got the M Performance grills in high gloss black there. The Shadow Edition gives you the LED style daytime running lights and the full LED headlights as well, and they are adaptive. You've then got front fog lights, front and rear parking sensors, and remember it's an M Sport. Now in the M Sport in BMWs are standard and very refined. Everything's a bit sort of louder and bigger and more flared, like the front bumpers, the side skirts, the rear bumpers. This being the Shadow Edition, you've got like some bespoke extras. One being the upgraded alloy wheels, which is the 19-inch alloy wheels, diamond cut on the outside, and a very dark ferric grey on the inside. Again, immaculate condition. There's no curb damage, there's no corrosion, nothing like that. Another nice little feature is the M Sport braking system. Just behind you can see the blue calipers there. They do make a difference. All the M badging around the vehicle. You've got the high gloss black window surrounds because they do come in more than one colour. So when we talk about window surrounds, it doesn't really make a difference, but on a black car, if you've got the black window surrounds, it just looks very stealthy, very sporty. If they were chrome or sort of brushed aluminium, it wouldn't make any difference, but it'd look a little bit off. You've got the matte finish to the roof rails there, which you can put bars on and create more space to put what you want on top. But look inside, full leather interior, heated seats. But let me show you something, because not everyone realises that if you own one, you probably never used it. So you got your normal adjustments up and down, and then this little handle tilts the seat, so it gives you more support at the back of your legs. Another section is in the middle, there's a little handle. If you pull it, this section pops out, so again gives you more support. So it is a cracking car, lots of legroom and headroom, but being the facelift model, a couple of things have changed here. The trim on here is lovely, brushed aluminium. You've got a lovely carbon fibre effect interior inlays, which is top dash, bottom dash, and the door cards. This one being the Shadow Edition, again, you've got the Harman Kardon sound system, which is the extra speakers, front and rear. And it does make a difference. Again, sometimes we'll give you a feature on a car and you'll think, oh yeah, great. But if you drive a car and you like your music and you drive one with a normal stereo system and then you sit in one with a Harman Kardon, you can feel the difference in the bass, the quality of sound is beautiful. The newer style iDrive system, as you can see, is dead easy to use. You've got navigation on this one, DB digital radio, Bluetooth. This one then has heated seats, dual zone climate control, 8-speed gearbox with a paddle shift. Now BMW's built an automatic gearbox and they do what we call the sports transmission, and that gives it the paddle shift in effect. Stop start button, 2 keys with twin cup holders. But what a great space, just awesome. And because the car's only doing 16,000 miles, it's the condition, the one owner, the full service history, all that makes a difference. Sun protection glass, lots of space in the back for all your rear passengers, friends and family. The centre armrest does pop down, I'll show you, because if you've only got 2 passengers in, it makes a difference. They can sit either side and they've got their own cup holders. You've got the nets in the back of the seat. The car does come with fully fitted BMW mats, and they are velour, so again they're sticky and they don't slide about. Again, that carbon fibre effect on the rear door panels. Going back to the M Sport braking system and the wheels being in great condition. Being the facelift model, because they're changing models around 17, this has got the newer style rear LED lights and the LED indicators. Shadow Edition gives you the high gloss black sort of mirrored finish on the exhaust tailpipes, and this one's got the reversing camera. You've got the automatic tailgate, which is standard in not all the Touring Edition. A very nice big boot space. Seats go down 40, 40, 20, but it's nice and low, so you can just slide things in and out. You've then got extra cubby holes, one just there and a little one just there with the little joints that go in there, so you can separate the boot. The tonneau cover to hide all your valuables, and I've always called this a dog guard, and it isn't actually, just so you know. There's a net built in there which clips in at the top, but it's called a through load safety net. So what happens is if you pile lots of boxes up and you slam the brakes for emergency, it's so the boxes don't fly through there and hit you in the back of the head. But I still think you can use it as a dog net, if it makes sense. The other little beautiful thing about this touring on the BMWs is you have the boot access, which I've just shown you. But just behind the window wiper here, there's a small button. You press that, and that gives you window access. You can literally go boop, and just pop a few bits in there. It's a nice, neat little tool. It's good. But sometimes you can't open the boot in a tight car park. Sometimes my wife should park her back of the car so close to the garage that you can't open the full boot all the way. So that window access is nice. The M-Sport rear spoiler, again, talk about damage, the bodywork is absolutely beautiful, mainly because it's one owner and low mileage. Push button start, and then you've got your normal controls. First of all, the BMW M Sports and Shadow Edition, they come with a very nice, thick, padded steering wheel. Feels very sporty, but it's chunky, so it feels good in your hands. And the lever's very soft as well. Cruise control, stereo controls, Bluetooth controls, automatic headlights, automatic window wipers. For me, the car's brilliant. USB down there, more cubicle hold space, centre armrest pops up. And like all BMWs, you've got Sport, Sport Plus, Comfort and Eco. Whilst it's not adaptive suspension, nothing like that, when you do put it in Sport, it stiffens the steering slightly, shortens the throttle cable and keeps it in lower gear a bit longer. So you do get a difference. If you're on the motorways all the time, put it in Eco, because you're going to do a steady 70 miles an hour. If you put in Eco mode, you'll maximise your running cost. So for me, 21,990 gives you a beautiful Touring Edition, Shadow Edition, BMW 320 diesel in the automatic gearbox with a black performance wheels, one owner, full service history, genuinely a tremendous car. When I said we don't get many, that's the truth, we just don't get that many estates, so when we do get one, they don't tend to hang around too long. My name's Joe, my name and number's on the bottom of the screen. Give me a call, drop me a text, WhatsApp me, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching, bye bye now.